Hey Leo, welcome to your general love reading. We're going to look at your forecast today and see what's coming in for you. All right. So for those of you that are new, welcome. I am an intuitive. Okay. As such, some of what you see here will not be traditional as well. For those of you that are returning, thank you. I have so much gratitude for you. Remember, of course, that this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is down below in the description box. But with all general readings, you could be picking up on old energy that is just stagnating in your heart, new energy coming towards you, or there could be role reversals or third parties. Okay, so just take what feels light, what resonates, and leave the rest. So for the collective, okay, you're realizing what your heart wants. You've done a lot of healing, okay? The fog has cleared. You are illuminated, right? It's very much an in the head, like this knowing. I know now, right? I know now how they're showing me this as just all of these trees, right? Like, I know how bountiful this is, but I also know the one that is meant for me. Okay, and so very much Three of Cups energy here coming into your heart. Okay, celebration, love, which I love hearing them. Okay, so let's see what is going on for Leo. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Nope. Okay, that's all they want from that deck. Well, let's see what you need to be aware of. Okay, that's too much. Not going to take that, but thank you. I saw that you're creating. Perhaps it has to do with a home. All right. So overview here, you are transforming, okay? And it's because, I feel like it's because of your season, because of everything that's happening here in Leo season, okay? Because there's a lot of fire here that you are playing with. Okay, playing with fire could have many meanings for a lot of you, but it's kind of like burning up these old shadows. And Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Water, getting clear. Where am I meant to be? Who am I meant to be with? All right, if you don't know that, you are calling it in. All right. So, what you need to be aware of. Messenger of Earth. So the Emperor and the Empress, okay, are dealing now to the point where they are dealing with their shadows together, right? We've come to the one tree. We've come to the one tree. It's barren, but the roots run deep. Still in the snow, still in a bit of a separation here, but we've come to the place where we are going to work on our shadows together, okay? And so here we've got the Four of Fire, right? It may be talking about our futures together, you know, the children, or how we were as children and how that impacts us. Dealing with any of the obstacles that keeps us from having this just serene happiness of the Four of Wands. Now, for some of you here, okay, Six of Earth in reverse, like you came out of the portal and you're like, what's going on here? Right? Like, I see all these transformative, like there's all these caterpillars and there's all these like lizards, these like salamanders. And so there's this massive transformation going on. but you're kind of like, I've come out in the barren lands, which is exactly what I've seen in the last couple of more energetic conversation type readings that I've done. And the 20, the priestess, could be taking back, it's like they're taking back their choice. And this is interesting, like stepping back over the line into friendship. And what's interesting about this is what I got this morning as I was getting ready to come do your reading, was this collective energy for the divine feminine. There's a place within the divine feminine where the divine feminine just wants to be told, what the hell do you want me to do? Okay. That's very different from the divine masculine. Okay, the divine masculine has this energy of, don't tell me what to do. Okay, but there's a place where the divine feminine is like, just tell me what to do. And I feel like that's where we're seeing the backtrack, is the divine feminine is starting to really move into their own sense of purity. They're moving out of the masculine. You see, the red roses are the masculine, the white roses are the feminine. They're moving out of the masculine energy. They're moving into their feminine energy. And so this feminine energy has this desire for the masculine to step up. Okay? So tell me about the transformation. Page of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. Okay? You're burning off this idea that everything has to be new and that you have to show up in a particular way. Okay? You're burning off these old shadows, right? Like, it doesn't have to be a specific way. Ace of Cups here, there's the Emperor. But that's also your challenge, right? Like, I have to love myself, but I also am wanting to love you. And there's this going to war within in order to have all of that. So Page of Earth, you're going after these shadows together. Okay, there's the Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords here. Spirit's like, she's got bats in the belfry. Okay, like, as you start working, if you are the divine emperor, if you start working with your divine feminine, they're going to be like, yeah, I feel like I'm going crazy here. And they're going to be like, well, wait a minute, just stop, just wait a minute. I feel like this is insane, like that you're actually working with me. And they may bring a little fear into it. Okay, if you're the divine feminine, understand your fear. But the conversation that needed to happen with the Four of Wands here, okay, the Four of Fire, is going to happen. Eight of Fire. The key is to keep it from getting too fiery. And that can have a meaning in many different ways, okay? Don't let, in some ways, for some of you, it's don't let the passion override the conversation. And for others, it is don't get up into your head and then say things that you don't really mean. So Six of Earth in reverse, okay? The sun is shining. Yeah, nothing's growing yet, but give it a minute. New world, okay? Everything has to realign. New seeds have to be planted here. Priestess in reverse. Yeah. Okay. Eight of Cups. Somebody is really realizing that they have to walk away. Especially for the feminine, it's that I have to walk away from the masculine. It could also be that the masculine has to walk away from the toxicity of the masculine within and move into a softer, gentler, like they need to switch the roles. They need to come in to the emotions. But regardless, it is walking away from the harsh energies, from the darkness, okay, walking into the light, walking into the illumination, walking into the water, okay, into the cups. So let's see what's going on here with the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so divine feminine, okay, Page of Wands. This is new actions. It's taking things slowly. It's not putting too much emotion, too much passion, not putting too much fire, a little bit of fire, but not too much fire, right? Calming the beast. And I get that here with the Nine of Pentacles as well. I see the energy here of the hummingbird along with we've got the Emperor, we've got the Tiger, which I just wrote the Vela story for Celestial Spark for Libra, and the divine masculine comes through as the Amor, okay? This Siberian tiger is the embodiment of the youthful masculine god of love, okay? Sometimes a little bit of Cupid. And so there is this coming back again to the true selves, right? And the way it came out was like, that's done, okay? Because I flipped it over. It's like a lot of that is done. The hummingbird is saying it's time here to come into enjoying that part of it, okay? Enjoying that this has happened. Now, for the divine masculine, okay, especially if you're going back to your feminine, a little bit of your softer side, there is an offering of love here, okay? You've figured it out. Not only are we energetic soulmates, but I want to be with this person in real life, okay? We are tied together. I want to be tied together. I really do. I'm not saying that, Spirit. You can all figure out what Spirit's going to right now. Okay. So, Page of Wands here. Yeah, you now know the path that you're going to take, divine feminine. Okay. You're ending the old cycle. You're coming into this hot, but not too hot, right? Nine of Pentacles. You are still a little bit torn between two different spaces. And the one needs your attention. But again, I see, I do see the energy of protection here. Okay, as you are building. I feel like for some of you, you are still building, okay, your empire, so to speak. And so there's a little bit of a built-in protection for that, so don't get too emotional, all right, about that. Divine masculine. Okay, yeah, all right. You have manifested this ability to offer your cup in a way that you haven't. Five of the Magician, the Five of Wands. You've learned the lessons that you don't want to really follow the pack. Yeah, look. And the Hierophant. Okay. You know that this is a higher, that was crazy, that there's a higher level of connection here. something just fell. And it was the old guard emperor. In the upright, the emperor is hiding their passions and just sitting. Okay, I feel like the old guard emperor is falling here so that this can come together. Yeah. All right, I'm willing to come to the water. I'm willing to see the feminine side of things. I'm willing to, right, come and really be intuitive with everything that's happening here. So emotionally, okay, what is the divine feminine going through here? Okay, I am astounded and shocked, right? The divine feminine, when the divine masculine comes through. And, but there's a little bit of the underlying inner child ego. Okay, about, yeah, I was right. Don't let that fall into your conversations, okay? Divine masculine, okay, they are a little bit unhappy here. As much as they're, you know, realizing everything, there's a grief, okay, within them. Spirit wants me to pull a card on their grief. What is the grief here? For some of you, it's that you have to now make a different choice. Okay? You were on one path, you have to take a different path, and now you have to choose something different. Okay? Divine feminine, you're enjoying a little bit of the bliss. This is a little bit of the honeymoon stage energy. Things are light, things are good. You're realizing that yes, okay, this person is stepping up. They're joining the partnership. Bottom of the deck, we've got engagement. It's coming to a higher level connection. Okay, this one really wanted to come out. Worth waiting for, masculine. Okay. Yeah, this is the soulmate. Okay, the masculine is realizing this. Okay, there is that inner child again coming up to make the effort. Okay, there's a lot of fear within the divine masculine. The divine masculine really wants to give the physical attention to the feminine, right? Look in both of those cards. There's a little bit of fear. Now, the divine masculine, okay, they've got the red rose, okay? They're stepping into this gentle masculine energy, right? Let me be the one. Let me pull you in. Let me be the one to make the effort. So, what does the divine feminine want to say? Without you, I am lost. But again, what did I say? The divine feminine says, you have to do the work. I'm too tired. I need you to be the one to make the effort. I need you to be the one to tell me what to do, right? And it's interesting because on the true love, right, and the engagement card, even below that, the romantic feelings, like everything is coming through as this masculine energy. Like I need a masculine, right, to step up, to take the wheel. The masculine says, this is the last time for me, right? I found the one, I'm going for it, and it's going to be everything, right? If you've been in separation, bottom of the deck, can we meet up and try again? So what else do you need to know about here, Leo, about what is coming forward? Okay. Okay, it all comes back to that Ace of Cups that we kind of started off the reading with. In your head, you've already taken it. Okay, in the real world, you're feeling the energy of it. Okay, you're starting to grow that tree, but it hasn't quite come together yet. All right, again, there's the Sun in reverse. There is that little bit of sadness that needs to happen, right? Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck along with that Nine of Cups, right? There has to be that part of loving yourself to get to the Ten of Cups. You have to get your cup flowing over. And I feel like I had this message for, it may have been Gemini as well, of really having to love yourself. Okay. Again, we have under the Queen of Cups here, we have the Queen of Cups. And so there is that breaking down the hard shell here. Some of you may have Cancer in your chart. Breaking down the hard shell here to come into the water, to have everything that you desire, to believe that you're worth it, that it's all yours. Okay, stepping into that softer masculine energy. But also there's this feeling of, right, you've come out of the portal, everything's barren, you've got a little bit of a storm to go through, but you've got to follow that wish. Okay, that's the way that you get out of this storm. So let's go ahead and let's pull a couple of cards to clarify here. Tell me about the Hermit. Yeah, you're manifesting this in the darkness. Okay, the Magician, and you will grow this tree with this person. This new beginning is prosperous, okay, is abundance, is the two creating together. Yeah, choose wisely in reverse. You know you've made the right choice to move forward, okay? Even though you haven't accepted it yet. Okay, not taking all of those, but thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the passion is there, but the leap forward is not yet, okay? New beginnings in reverse. So I feel like although the communication is going to be there, there's not really, like, you're not going to be like, let's move in together today, okay? You're not quite there yet. There are things that you still have to process through, or that your masculine has to process through, okay? So let's get some direction here. Gentle gardener. Let things crack open as they will. Okay? Divine timing. Let things crack open in the time that they are going to, right? I love this. Okay, underneath the surface, mountain, there's a 6. This is your person, you know it. Ancestrally, you have seen, okay, the truth of this. Perhaps you've seen past lives with this person. But again, underneath it all, right, there's the Magician sort of a card, is that you know what you've manifested here. You know that you came through the portal into this love. I mean, that's also very much, right, like the lion head, into this love, into your power, And you're walking with a very deep ancestral love here. Okay. So where are you here in the hero's journey? What do you need to know about that? Ooh, coming right out. Yeah, flip it upside down, okay? You've gone through the portal. Now question your beliefs, okay? Because it seems barren, but you've got 10,000 angels, okay? You've got everything you need. Don't try to go back to the past. Okay, that portal is closed. Keep moving forward. There's a very beautiful energy awaiting you here. Okay, I love that the bottom here is the North Star. Okay, when you flip your inner light switch and you follow yourself to where you belong, right? All that sunshine, all that happiness will align. Okay, it's ahead of you. It's just a process of getting there. So let's pull a couple of cards. Now, for those of you, this has to do with, let's say, career. Okay, love, money. All of a sudden, you're going to get everything that you want. Everything's going to start lining up. It's going to take a minute. Maybe you're going to get a job offer, they're going to say, but it's going to be like a month out. Okay, don't get bent, is what they're saying to me. Okay, this is deeply grounded. This is deeply rooted. You're moving to where you're meant to be. Match their efforts. Okay, Spirit just needed me to get that out there. Okay, again, there's a little bit of that sadness of moving forward. Okay. Very interesting. I get the Mother Mary energy, but I also get the like growth here of the crown chakra, of growing into your true self. It's almost like she's moving into that star seed energy. Okay, and there is a little bit of sadness about leaving behind what was to come into what is true, to come into that North Star energy. But again, Mother Mary, right? The angels, everything is bringing the miracles that you've asked for. Okay, this land that kind of feels like you've come into this sort of barrenness is going to turn into this like beautiful energy. Like it's like coming from the desert to the Pacific Northwest, and all of a sudden there's greenery everywhere, and the miracles are coming. Okay, this is the mindset of miracles. So let's close it off with a couple of cards, a little bit of medicine from the shamans. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, don't forget to keep meditating, to keep journeying, to keep imagining. Okay, it's the frequency of that energy that's growing this beautiful energy out of the desert. Okay, that's how the tree will grow, is through that energy. And then let it come back to you. Okay, it's like the Tesla, right? Like it goes out and it comes back. Okay, put the energy out there and then let it come back to you. Okay, as you go on your vision quest, let the answers you seek really come back to you. Don't be afraid of them. You may be surprised, okay, that a dragon is coming up from the past to help you at the root level of this tree, because you might be like, how can a dragon, like how can fire right? How can this volcano they're showing me, right? Like, how can that energy underneath all of this help? But there are energies you can pull from the past that are deeply connected to these roots to help you keep the foundation firm and solid as you grow. But again, I love that this is a brand new beginning that you've come to. The East, it's emerging. A lot of this came through, I think, with Gemini's reading. There's this emergence, okay, where I was told that the tree that doesn't have anything, right? Like, it will still keep nourishing it. The roots are solid. It's still going to bud and bloom. And with this sun will emerge all the happiness, all the abundance, all the blessings that you've been seeking. Okay? And for some of you, they're really showing me, okay, that all of the sound frequency around the one bird, where you're going to suddenly hear everything that you needed to hear. All right? So, I hope this helps you. I hope you guys have a beautiful week, Leo. Enjoy your season. If you're having your birthday, enjoy your birthday. And much love. All right? Bye.